Real quick, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe and trigger the bell to be notified every time I upload. Now let's get right into the video. The Sox get manhandled in the Rogers Center, losing their second straight game to the Blue Jays. Tonight, 14-5 is the final score. Miguel Gonzalez, his pitching performance tonight was less than stellar. 6 runs allowed, 2 consecutive innings of allowing 3 runs. The third and fourth inning is where that occurred. Wasn't the standard for him. Obviously, we've known him to be a relatively consistent pitcher in his time with the White Sox. He's not supposed to be a world beater. He's not going to light the world on fire with he doesn't have electric velocity. He doesn't have incredible movement, but he's just a solid pitcher. Didn't see that tonight from him. The White Sox offense was actually very consistent throughout, scoring 1 run, no more than 1 run per inning, but 1 run in 5 separate innings. So they got on base, they hit home runs, 3 solo shots tonight from Yolmer, Avi, and Tim. Love to see that. Tim is looking like an actual power hitter, even though he's not projected to be that type of player. He's looking good early in the season, hitting his 3rd of the year already. Avi gets his first, and Yolmer chips in with 1 as well. The game heading into the 9th inning, 14-5 was the final score. Heading into the 9th inning, though, it was 7-5. The White Sox had a very real opportunity of still winning this game, and then the youth of this team kind of set in. That struggling mindset when you're down in the ball game and maybe a bounce doesn't go your way, or a team that is as hot as the Blue Jays are right now starts to bring some hits consecutively, starts bringing them in, then they lose their head. They continue to make errors, mental mistakes. The bullpen arms weren't very sharp tonight either, so it was all around bad pitching performance. But in that 9th inning, they gave up 7 runs. I remember I tweeted out prior to the end of the game, can the White Sox just get the final out? Because it was seemingly, I think it was 4 or 5 batters with 2 outs that were getting hits and getting on base and just causing fits for Juan Minaya. And that was the story of the night. Offense may have been fairly good tonight. 5 runs, 5 innings where they get a run. Hits were mounting. Jose Abreu had another good game. Tim had a very good game. Avi had a good game. Already stated those guys, but the pitching was not good. Miguel wasn't that great tonight. Obviously, Juan Minaya wasn't that sharp in the final inning. There was just all of the bullpen arms were not as sharp as they needed to be, and they were brought in for the sole purpose of shoring up a bullpen that was so weak before. So moving forward, I'm sure we'll see some stuff shored up, but the reality is that this is what this team can do. There's a lot of potential already on this roster and coming up from the minor league system, but there are going to be nights like this with this specific set of players because they're not the best. It's not the best lineup that you're going to put out and see in the majors. So nights like this, innings like the one in the 9th are going to happen from time to time this year, and it's just something that we're going to have to get used to seeing as White Sox fans up until those youngsters start to come up. So again, the White Sox lose 14-5. Tough one in the Rogers Center. Game 3 of the series tomorrow. I will be back with that for the post-game recap tomorrow as well. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a like as I did in the intro. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for the notifications every time I upload a video. Follow the Twitter and Instagram links down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you later. Peace.